Hi everyone, my name is Kim. It's kind of a dreary day. It's raining here. But I'm going to do another type and explain how that type shows their love for their spouse. And so we're going to talk about today about the ENTPs. Now, ENTPs, they're very charming. They're very witty. Yeah, very quick-witted, very quick thinking, They are innovative, so they love, inventing, they really have that innovative spirit. Also, they have that kind of entrepreneurial spirit, so they can be very good in leadership roles. But anyways, all traits aside, we're going to talk about how they show their love to their spouse or their loved one. So, all right, let's get into this. So ENTPs, they keep you on your toes, just like the ESTPs. The ENTPs, they keep you on your toes. They ask tons of questions. They are curious individuals, so they'll ask a lot of questions. In that way, the fact that they're, you have their undivided attention, and they ask all these questions, to get to know a person, and because they're curious people. So how ENTPs show their love is they love going on adventures, and they can take their mate with them. They like to they're spontaneous, so they'll be like, oh honey, I hear this resort or this place is exciting, we should go check it out, and I'm curious about it. I've heard some good things about it, and so the mate, I guess, is curious too, and goes with them. And like the ENTPs like to show their mates a good time. They like to do something, on the spur of the moment, and they just really radiate that spontaneity, just not preparing, just up and go, and enjoy yourself. ENTPs like to go to places where they can learn more about things or about people. They just love learning different subjects, like a variety of subjects, and they like to go to places that are, where they can learn something, but at the same time, they want to enjoy themselves, and so they're going to drag their mate to these things, and like a museum, or where they can learn about stuff from the past, or a museum of technology, and what's the trend, what's going to come next, that all that stuff and many more interests ENTPs. They have many interests. They have many projects. Some have been started, some are not finished, but they eventually get to it. But they're that ENTPs, they have their moments when they're really out there, like, just really out there, their feet are not planted to the ground, in reality. But, I think, when they have a mate, it's more grounded, their mate. And kind of their mate is the anchor, and brings the ENTP down. So yeah, ENTPs, they will, they love doing little surprises, just like the the ISTP. They like to, if invent something that is going to improve their loved one's life, to improve both of them, actually improve their life. But I think mostly their mate. And so this invention is just, it's tailored to be for their mate. And they're going to want to talk about it with their mate. The idea or the invention that they're going to start. When they're talking about their projects or their inventions, they get really excited, and they want you to be excited about it because it's for you. And so their mate is really surprised, and it brightens them up. ENTPs, they've got a full bag of tricks, that they may use, to really make their mate happy, and inventing something for them, for their benefit. That's the way that they show their love to their spouse. They're not going to do it verbally because they're a thinker. And as I have said, thinkers have a hard time expressing to their mates that they love them. But the ENTP does it by innovation. They have all these brilliant ideas. They want to do, and they're just happy that their mate is happy, with the invention that the ENTP built, and it's the product is finished. So that is one way that they show their love, through innovation. They are very innovative. Another way that they show their mates is they like to, they're charming. Like I have said, they're charming individuals, and they just kind of like to poke, kind of, not insult you or anything, but just they may poke and prod or do something to, in a lighthearted way to get their mate's attention. Say if their mate is busy in the kitchen making supper, they may come up to their mate and kind of poke at them and give them a hug or something, or just do something that their mate would not expect. And, and just have this expression of surprise, that the ENTP would do that. Because ENTPs, they're full of surprises, just like the ESTPs. And so by doing that, that is also their way of saying that they love they love their mate. Just to kind of bug them a little bit, maybe a little bit of banter, you know, because they enjoy that. And and when they're healthy, the ENTPs, you know, they know when to stop. You know, they know when, you know, their mate is like, okay, you know, we'll just leave it at here. You know, I've got to finish supper here. You know, you're distracting me. And so, yeah, ENTPs, they're playful. They are interesting people. They've always got something interesting to say. And so they do, I would imagine that they do have a romantic side, since their FE is third. So, you know, they will use that to surprise their mate with some flowers, or surprise them with something exciting. They'll surprise them by taking a trip to trying to think here, you know, to a new restaurant that just opened up, and because the ENTPs, they like to try new things. They love variety, and they want to take their mate with them, and they want to, you know, just kind of shower, you know, their love for their mate by taking them to a nice restaurant, one that's new, one that's opened up, and a restaurant where they can order something that they've never tried before. And I think their mate would really enjoy that too. You know, ENTPs are very infectious, so they just have this way, like they're positive, they're just really, they're curious, and yeah, they just like looking for possibilities, ideas, and all that stuff. But they, you know, their loved ones, they're always going to think about possibilities or ideas, how they can keep, you know, to keep that relationship interesting. So that's how they are. And their mates, you know, they, you know, they you know, enjoy the surprises they get from ENTP, and their charming ways, and their, you know, very quick-witted, you know, intellectual. So they will learn a lot, and that's a good thing. Anyways, I am over my time here. I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon. And I'm going to say goodbye.